There's my car. That is literally the end of the parking lot. There's EPCOT. That's where we're headed. Also, it should be noted that this is the far, what would it be, left parking lot? Like, the Run Disney starting line is like right there. Like, if I kind of turn a little bit, you could see the tents. Where are they? Yeah, right there. I don't know if I'm pointing to them, but somewhere over there is a tent, and that's the starting line for the Run Disney events. Literally at the end of the parking lot. But I'm here today for Epcot's Festival of the Arts Festival. It's basically a third eating festival with the theme of art. Let's go check it out. Looks like it's gonna be a very busy day. Wow. I guess I could try, oh, I have an annual pass. I can try the annual pass holder entrance. Although it also looks like a very long line. Seems to be moving faster, but not really. It's still a very long line. Fun thing about the pass holder line, it did move kind of faster. There was a second employee out at the entrance to it checking Magic Band. She was kind of like looking at him, and because I'm wearing the new Magic Band that doesn't have any sort of thing on it that says like pass holder, which a lot of people put the little sliders on there that say pass holder, she had to check mine. She's like, let me see your Magic Band. So she scanned it, she's like, all right, you're good. But I would imagine if she checked it, she'd be like, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong line, you need to go to another line. Kind of interesting. Let's check out EPCOT International Festival of the Arts. So far, my favorite thing is that because this is a Festival of the Arts, they're using Figment as their ambassador of the arts, which is fantastic because as you walk in, you hear the imagination song. Here's the true test for how busy it is. It might not be currently busy, but I have a feeling because it's lunchtime, people are really showing up now. 30-minute wait for Spaceship Earth. Not too bad. There he is, the big man himself, Mr. Figment, the ambassador of the Arts Festival. It looks awesome.
Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no matter how I'll survive.
There's a tent right outside of the stage that has a lot of different Disney art in it, and all of the festival merchandise is available right here. I gotta admit, this song really makes it fantastic to view this merchandise. I was trying to figure out what they were gonna sing during an art festival, and if this doesn't fit the bill, I don't know what does. Ooh, it's so small. It says $20. And they've got a little coffee mug here. I kinda like this. Looks like they're filming something here. I don't know what it is that they're filming, but it looks pretty interesting. Maybe it's something for the Festival of the Arts. Well, here's my first difference. There's usually a Florida Fresh booth here for all the other festivals, and there's nothing here right now. So, we're heading over here in this direction, see what we can find our first booth is. First thing that we come to is a hot dog booth. All right. So there's a game that you can play where you have to go around and find different, I guess, pieces of art in all of the different areas. $6.99 plus tax, and you get a little Figment painting that's about yay big. It's about the size of a baseball card, but this is very similar to the egg challenge they do around springtime. Walking up and we see a lot of little booths here that are selling art, which is really fun. This is all Disney inspired art. Holy macaroni. I want this Horace and Clarabelle the cow thing. This thing is amazing. Look at that thing. It's so great. These are, oh man, this 20,000 Leagues painting is amazing. It's $400, but I kind of want it. This Stitch Hatbox Ghost is amazing. Also $400. These are like legitimate paintings. Joe Kaminsky looks pretty cool. I like this. This is really neat. Who's this? Jason Grant. Oh, wow. These are really fun. Look, there's the Goof. This is Randy Noble. Coming up to our first food booth. Classic Reuben sounds really good. BLT sounds also very good. I don't know about the tomato jam and poached egg though. Cobb salad? Okay. Figment white chocolate art painting. That sounds amazing. And a white chocolate Mickey puzzle. Wow. Oh, they don't have a picture of any of those things. Well, except for the BLT. That does not look like a BLT. That does not look like a classic Reuben. All right, so $6 for the classic Reuben. Oh, it looks a lot better when they're doing it. It looks much larger. El Artis, oh, I don't know how to say any of these words. I'm sorry. This is, I don't know, Farache? Chori queso? Wow, and then margaritas are available here too. Now I am gonna get some food, but I have to meet our special guest first. So there's a construction mall here out in front of Mexico. They announced that there is a tequila bar going in outside of Mexico. maybe right here. Ah, yes, so much room to move about. So nice. Lots and lots of room and not very many people. Just, that was a joke, I'm sorry. Look at this. We're out here in front of Mexico. Hey!
Whoa.
Is that Bart Scott?
It is.
I mean, Brock, don't do it. It says no climbing. There's a clearly labeled sign right there. Dang it. I stopped off at the frozen area to check the wait time. It's a 90-minute wait right now, which actually isn't as bad as I thought it would be for the amount of people here. I guess they're all here to eat. Also, Promise is here too.
I'm here.
Yeah. With Bart Scott, which is weird.
Yeah, it's strange that we're hanging out now.
There's a little Tom's booth here where they will paint your Toms special for you. You can buy them already painted, like Belle and Gaston, but they do paint them right here. These ladies right here will paint them for you. So far, my favorite thing that I've heard today was somebody looking at the shoes that people have spent their hard time, like their talent painting, and just go, you know what? I bet I could paint those.
I could do that.
Come on. These guys are professionals.
See, that's Pinterest's fault. Like,
Right.
they make you believe you can do what these artists can do, but you
Right.
cannot.
And also, Disney, with his false quote, made me believe that if I can dream it, I can do it.
I believe that if you dream it hard enough, you can paint shoes.
Yeah,
I think so. Well, but not to take anything away from those artists.
right. Couple more booths here. And over here where the Germany Pavilion was, or the Germany Music Pavilion is, lots of stuff, and you can buy more Festival of the Arts merchandise. Snow White is out here for her meet and greet, as she always is, but she has a painting of herself right next to herself that you could take a picture of her next to a painting of her that looks like it says that it was painted by Doc. I wonder if it was painted by one of the dwarves. I keep seeing all of the lines for everything that are so long. Like, this is the little beer cart where you can get a beer and a pretzel outside of Germany. And look at the length of this line, goes all the way back here. Look at these are crepe myrtle trees, completely hairless. Well, I guess it's not hairless, it's leafless. But look at this one bird up here. Seagulls, stop it now. Those are not crepe myrtles. I think those are like, I don't know.
Not so great.
Something else. I said crepe, like this, like the thin pancakes.
What?
Like a crepe.
A crepe?
That's what it is.
Oh.
Or it could be a grape myrtle. Grape myrtle
I
is
thought you said grape myrtle.
grape.
Great? Great.
Cuisine classic with some braised short rib, seared red snapper, port wine poached pear, and artist palette jumbo chocolate chip cookie. Where's the picture of that? That's what I want to see. I don't know, the braised short rib does sound good though, but the parsnip puree does not sound good. Here is the prices for these items. So here's the booth that I just showed, and here's the line. Here's the line. And there's the end of the line. Probably like a 30-minute wait. There's an awesome photo op where they put you inside of a frame and it kind of looks like you're in a famous painting. Like, this is the Screamer right here. There is sidewalk chalk art galleries. Oh no, there's some like leaves and stuff on it, but somebody somebody drew this in person. It looks really neat. Huh?
We're just talking at the same time about different things. Well, the same
Well, it was
thing.
the same thing, but just
Differently.
different. Yeah, what you
Different
said.
take.
On our way into America, there's an espresso coffee and pastries cart where you could get a dreamy bourbon. Oh, it's so dreamy. Here at the American Gardens Theater, they do Broadway artists, where this is Ashley Brown from Mary Poppins and Beauty and the Beast, and Josh Strickland from Rent. Very cool. Look at this. This painting is amazing. Wow. It's crossing the Potomac with George Washington. Like a tent here with some jewelry and some Wyland paintings and stuff like that. Very fun. And Walfredo Garcia. There he is, that's Walfredo. Right there. He's like doing art right now. This is amazing. There's a dog right there. There's the artist table here. A German and Dutch Renaissance masterworks inspires these delicious roast dishes. Well, if that isn't enticing, I don't know what is. Roast pork roulade. Marble potatoes. All these things sound like I've never heard of them before. Pan-seared scallop, just one singular scallop.
I think you've heard of this.
Jumbo chocolate chip cookie. And then Belgian sipping chocolate flight. Wow.
It's not for chugging, only for sipping.
Only for sipping,
And this doesn't feel like a very chocolate sipping kind of day. Like it's warm.
right?
And then
The art shirts.
they snuck a little Figment pass holder on the side there.
There he
It's
is.
pretty
Thanks,
cute.
Dan.
I like it though. This one I might actually wear.
Yeah.
It
And we
looks
both
really
got
similar
You might.
in design.
Does it?
It really does, kind of.
Oh no. Passing by Block and Hans, and I didn't ever see this sign before, so if you guys are coming from the UK, here are the acceptable forms of ID. Here she is, she's actually doing it right now. This is impressive. I think the most impressive thing about this is that she's doing it on cobblestone, so there's no like flat surface for her to work on. This is amazing. Hello. Fantastic, how are you?
That's got to be Ben Franklin.
There are some pictures from the artist table here on this sign. Oh, look at how cool that is. Do you get the brush? Is it a chocolate brush? Ooh, look at this. Here's a Happy Holidays Mickey painting. Oh, look at Mickey and Pluto riding Dumbo. This is amazing. I love this art. I have a feeling you're gonna sell lots of it.
Just to feel like we
This is the back of Brock's head. It is a true piece of art. Look at them as the hitchhiking ghosts. And then look at Goofy. I'm glad that they are embracing this 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea motif. Wow, Mickey looks really scary. And then look at this Dumbo one. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. Came into Spice Road Table to grab a drink real quick, and this is the shortest line in all of the festival. And it's actually kind of nice in here, but it smells like fish.
It smells like fish tanks.
Smells like what?
Fish tanks? Like a fish
Oh. Ooh, they have lots of Star Wars artwork here too. Look at that. Look at Yoda sitting on that log. I wonder if he rolled it over and found a small stick and said, that log had a child. Star Wars painting by Kim Grimal. There's a line forming for Belle, and if you look, there's a painting that looks like it was done by Maurice, Belle's father, and it kind of looks like he made a machine that could draw Belle. We're heading back into France because of all of the places that there should be some form of artwork, it would be back in France. First, let's go have a look over here for the character meet and greet of Princess Aurora and see if she has some artwork next to her. There she is, Aurora, and I like that Flora and Merriweather argued over who painted her painting because it's blue and it's pink. We've taken a lap around France and I'm not seeing any artwork in France, which makes zero sense to me. I mean, aside from all of the buildings, but nothing special for the art festival. I like this bookcase here that's obviously for the Perry the Platypus thing, but it's kind of like, just in passing, you wouldn't notice that it was here. Look at this one. This is amazing. We're gonna do this.
It's like we're at the thing.
We'll put in the photo right now. Camera noise. So I've been using the Magic Band 2.0 today, and I have found, like Promise just used hers to put the photo that we just took on her Magic Band.
What was the difference?
Mine was much faster.
Oh.
Like it took like a half a second, whereas yours took three quarters of a second.
Yours is accepting the photo a little bit faster. I see.
Yes. I win.
I win by 3/4 of a second.
Not even, by only a quarter of a second. Oh, look at Alice over there. And Alice has a white rabbit painting that was done by Alice. This is the only painting that I've seen that was done by the character that they are taking pictures with.
And all of your favorites.
Well, you say you want a revolution.
British Revolution.
Woo! Ooh, this is a good way to start them up. We found a secret entrance to the maze. There it is. Oh, she's going up on stage. Do it, do it. We're backstage at the British Revolution concert. Promise found the hole. I like this kid is just staring at the speaker. He's losing his hearing by the moment. Most popular band in EPCOT. Yeah! Oh, look at that standing ovation. You guys want to know what you'll look like after the arts festival and eating all of the food? Here's a description.
That's Lord Figment.
Look at Figment. He's amazing. I want this picture frame with Figment popping out of the bottom. So it's the Figment that is in place of the blue, the boy in blue, right? So that's what you're looking for in the Figment scavenger hunt. In the UK pavilion, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. And also, the tiniest Beatles gold record ever. on another festival booth called the Masterpiece Kitchen. Let's see what they have to offer. Smoked salmon tartare, wild mushroom risotto, charcuterie palette, triple chocolate mousse, white chocolate puzzle, Mickey and Pluto white chocolate art painting with chocolate easel. I really believe that they should be showing more of these desserts. Although this one does look amazing. Here is the puzzle that you put together and then you paint on your own. Comes on the palette. And then here is the Mickey and Pluto easel. I would not eat that. I would save it in my freezer for all eternity. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready to see my favorite piece of art from this entire festival? No. 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 Yes. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. This is Neverland, but Castaway Cay, but Neverland, with Peter and Wendy as Mickey and Minnie. This is amazing. Another booth. Look at this with Walt and Mickey and the fireworks. It's amazing. And the poison apple. Wow, these are awesome. And then the big eye ones. And then the hipster stuff. This is very cool. Look at that Wookiee. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this Matterhorn one. That is fantastic. But there are tons of artists actually here and they will sign any prints that you buy. So there is a line here that you get into and they hand you a brush and tell you to go and paint a number. And eventually this will turn into a piece of art, almost like pixel art, that everybody that has come through has painted. Very cool. You pick a color based on the name. Like you could pick Watermelon Splash or Fashion Flame or Air Kiss. And based on what number you have to go and fill out that number.
This is the depiction on the postcard. It's a paint by number. All the squares on the wall have a number on them. As I distribute the cup of paint, you have a number, and you please paint up to 3 squares on the wall. I'm going to give you the brush as well. When you leave, I'm going to ask you to dispose of the paint along with the brush, and we're going to give you a postcard so that you have a memory of what you've done.
I can't wait till the festival is over and you can see what this looks like when it's done. It's gonna look amazing. Decadent Delights. You could get some deconstructed purple sweet potato pie, which we met somebody and he said it was terrible. Some dark chocolate s'mores, which sounds amazing. Crisp caramel chocolate mousse bar, which also sounds amazing. And then another giant cookie, which you can get basically anywhere. These paintings feel very EPCOT. Like this feels like the spirit of EPCOT right here. Wow. Pop Eats. I have no idea. I can say shrimp ceviche, but I don't know any of this other stuff. Oh, a Goofy puzzle. Looking across the lake towards the Communicore, it looks like somebody is painting a mural as we speak. This is amazing looking from this vantage point. I got the Goofy puzzle and I got some venison. I didn't get any fork or knife or anything. I'm just gonna eat it with my hands. And I'm gonna paint this thing up. It's gonna be beautiful and delicious. I can't wait. And there's the Pop-Tart.
It is a Nutella-filled Pop-Tart.
Wow.
Basically.
And we got the venison too. Also, we're
When
going
you say
to eat it
we,
with
like you're gonna eat some of it, I believe that is all promises.
It's all mine. Bye. Bye.
Mickey has some red pants on.
Okay, I pulled Tim's camera out of the pocket because he's doing such a good job, you guys.
And then yellow, what's yellow is Goofy's vest.
Okay.
Oh no, that was, the yellow sticks to the brush like crazy.
Ooh.
Is it mustard?
I mean,
maybe.
This is modern art, I'd say.
What two colors make another color?
Red and blue would do purple.
Yellow and blue make green seal, right?
That's true.
Okay, let's do this.
This is all about what the festival arts is about.
It's about
creativity.
Creativity.
I'm making dirty mustard.
You made green.
Oh, I just never want to say to anyone that I made dirty mustard.
It needs like a slight bit of red.
Okay.
Just to bring out the real
outfit
hue.
is kind of green, right?
I thought his vest was yellow.
Oh, it is a little bit yellow, but green and yellow.
Look at this, I made puke green.
He did such a good job.
Put it on the venison.
No. I think we all know who the real artist is here at the EPCOT Festival of the Arts. Tim. All right, I'm at EAT squared, and I think I'm gonna get the BLT. Sounds good. Let's see. I have to show my BLT because it's starting to fall apart as I walk. But look at that jiggly old egg. Yes.
It's
Wow,
a
look at that.
chorizo taco, two chorizo tacos
Yeah.
with stuff in them.
You need to pop that T, chorizo.
Chorizo. Two chorizo tacos.
I feel like I have become the artist of the festival. The tomato jam is very cold compared to everything else being warm, which is a little bit weird, but it's still pretty all right. Not my favorite thing that I've ever eaten, and I probably won't eat it again, but it's not bad. Can I mention something that I think would be fantastic and easy for Disney to do? The automatic sinks, right? You ever walked up to one and they don't work?
All the time.
Just make them react to your magic band. Anytime a magic band comes near the sink, the water turns on.
But does everyone have a magic band?
That's the idea of Disney's magic band. That's what they want, right?
For everyone to have.
I mean, it's still motion activated.
Right.
So the people that don't have magic bands are having a hard time with the sink.
And we're over here just cruising through sync today.
And you, because you have a magic band 1.0, still harder.
Yeah,
Not
it's gonna be
as
like
hard.
what, a half a second? Was it, or
One third of a second.
1/3 of a second
slower
slower.
than my magic band 2.0.
Yeah, I'll put up with it.
Right. I have a piece of pork belly stuck between my teeth and it's driving me crazy. We're heading into the Odyssey restaurant right now to try to get some Neapolitan beer. They have strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla
Is it a vanilla?
in a flight.
like
So
ice
that's what I'm going to get. Except for in the flavor of beer.
Right.
Yeah, beer flavor.
Beer ice
Beer
cream.
scream.
Beer
All
scream.
scream for beer scream.
Oh goodness. Okay. This trio of savory croissant donuts sounds amazing. I don't like tuna though. Ugh. This is hard. Maybe I won't get anything. I'll wait till Jen comes the next time that we come and we will get the trio of savory donuts. A Mary Blair white chocolate art painting sounds amazing. It's just like probably a Small World thing. Look, there's a dog.
That's actually their brand.
The ginger people.
Yes.
I like them. Here's the Neapolitan flight. They didn't really explain which ones are which. I'm assuming that the double chocolate is over here and this is the strawberry blonde. And that would make this the vanilla porter in the middle. Ooh, I'm gonna start this way and work that way. It looks so good. Inside of Odyssey is a south of the border with Mary Blair exhibit. Let's see. Oh my goodness gracious. I love you. This is amazing. Oh, this is so fantastic.
Yeah, this is really good.
Three Caballeros stuff. This is amazing. From the movie Three Caballeros, not the ride. This is very, very Three Caballeros. This is amazing. I would hang these up in my house. I believe these are original Mary Blair paintings. I believe we saw this print earlier, and this is the original. The print was $400. This original is $1,600. I know that we're at Disney and like this is an art festival, but it kind of drives me a little bit crazy when there's a piece of art. There's like this Mickey that looks like pixel art that's made out of wood that is back there. It's a $4,000 original piece of artwork, and some guy just walked up and was like shook it, like grabbed it. Don't do that. That's a $4,000 piece of art. It was this. Don't grab the $4,000 Mickey. Let's go have a look at Herb Ryman. Herb Ryman is the guy that did the concept art for EPCOT. Herb was the art director for animated classics such as Fantasia and Dumbo. This was the original concept artwork for EPCOT, and if you guys have ever heard of Dapper Day, this is the piece of art that inspired Dapper Day, because they saw all of the people dressed up so wonderfully, and they're like, we should do that. We should recreate the concept art for these parks, and we'll go out there and we'll dress like everybody does, and it'll be magical. Oh, I'm gonna cry. We're looking at horizons. It's so sad. If you can dream it, then you can do it. There it is, Project X, which was EPCOT, the experimental community of tomorrow, which was actually a city before it became a theme park. This is awesome. Just like a sketch by Herb. Man, the land. That is amazing. By the way, Brock, do you hear this music right now?
What is this music?
This music is specifically written jazz versions of Disney classics for Carthay Circle. It's called the Carthay Sessions.
The Carthay Smooth Jazz Session.
Yes.
I like it. It's comforting and it's smooth.
Do you feel like so artsy right now? Like looking at art?
I do.
Listening to smooth jazz versions of Winnie the Pooh?
Way classier than mine. All over, across the board.
Oh, World of Motion. I miss World of Motion so bad. Look at this poster. This was the paint by numbers that everybody was doing, was this Herb Ryman concept of EPCOT. Fantastic. So once the festival is over, there should be a paint by numbers version of this that is visible to the public. Here's the original of the Hatbox Stitch for 4,500 bucks. I like how the birds were like, oh no, car, game off. And then they came back. Hey look guys, I found a hidden Mickey. Back at the stage where we saw the a cappella group earlier, and there are living statues here. I have officially taken so many awkward photos by myself today. It's fantastic. Here's the artwork that we saw from across the lake that has not been painted over here yet. But as we start to get further down, we can start to see the painting come to life. Came over towards Imagination to see if I could see any other festival areas, and all that we found were bushes and a green tarp. So there are no festival booths over here where there normally are for Flower and Garden and Food and Wine. Stopped by the Baymax meet and greet just to see what the wait was. It's a little bit too long for me, but look at that, there's Baymax. Never noticed these awesome benches by the exit to EPCOT. I'm gonna sit down in one and watch the monorail go by. And thus concludes my day at EPCOT's International Festival of the Arts, and now begins my extremely long walk back out to the car. All in all, it was sort of neat. Like, I'm not really sure what to think about the festival because there were just too many people there for me to actually experience the festival. The few things that I had were pretty good. Like, I enjoyed painting the chocolate puzzle that I got. I really liked seeing the Figment things everywhere. That was really neat. Yeah, and I really liked all of the artwork that was around. It was really neat to see the artists actually there and like see what they had to offer and what the different things were that were around. I really liked the Mary Blair and I really liked the Herb Ryman exhibit. What I'll do is I'll put a link down below to the website so that you guys can see what the dates are and how long it runs and all that other good stuff. And with that being said, I am off and I will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.